ẹ máa ní wàhálà woman yìí ti pọ̀ jù. Ṣe rẹ́rìn ẹ ṣe dọ́gì ni mo gbé wọlé lẹ́ni wọ́n máa tó complain people will soon start shouting now change it to kíní kan tán change it to gbádá change it to kodo wàhálà yìí ti pọ̀ jù jàre. Got any can show face me more than okay. Let me show you people now. Come on, okay, my bestie complacing. Let me take it to normal. Let me put it to normal. Let me put it back to normal. See my hair. See one hair puff off. You know. The wig I wore, I haven't cleaned my face for the day, you know. You're all welcome. How are we today? This is not okay. I know I've changed it now. Monique Kojade pe carry me. Let me just talk. I'm going to bed. Iṣẹ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ padà. Dé ti tán. Kò tó fà nìyẹn. This is not real face. No, this is real face now. Musmola Oluwa. This is real face now. See. This is real face. I thought maybe I shouldn't. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Mrs. Olufunke Okutubo. It's not bad now. Always thank you. Everything looked very untidy, so I said, let me just try and go and clean up and everything. Hello, everybody. You love me like that. I love you people too like that. Nancy baby. How are you? I love your powder. Yes, I use MAC. Sometimes I don't, but because I've been, on leave and I just resumed today. So I just say, let me do powder small. Yeah. But normally I don't, I just take my natural face, It all depends. It all depends, you understand? So, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Adebisi, my darling. Eunice is not around, so it's only Adebisi. Adebisi, I'm not meant to come out today. In fact, it is Sister Lola Oyeni. Sister Lola, I don't know what her surname. Oyeni Yabi Oye. No, I will look for. Oh, yeah, I'm correct. Sister Lola Oyeni. She's the one that said she has been knocking at the gates. Of the courtroom. That why am I? I said, okay, let me just come out briefly. There's this this thing I did on the other page. It's the facial expression from yes, Lalena Amber. Thank you. There's this chat I did, and some people inboxed me when I said MAC. Yes, I use MAC. Everything MAC. MAC press powder, MAC foundation. Everything that I use is MAC. Then I use sometimes I use Mary Kay. But MAC is my main demand. What I have on now is MAC. Their spray, everything. For me, I don't use more than one layer. You understand? Even when I'm going for party, I don't use more than one layer. I'm okay. I need to stay all day. All day. I don't like heavy makeup, lipstick and all those things. Red, green. I don't like it. So I always use nude or pale pink. I like nude or pale pink. Hello everyone in the house. I trust you. Yes, so Sister Funke, Ma Funke, Kolawole. You're all welcome. everybody. How is the day been? Today is Monday. Out of all the days in the week, it's always Monday. I'm always Opo. Yeah, that's what I wanted to actually talk about with you people, so we can review outside. I don't do an you can review it. Before that, let me Osai, don't do no con they look for trouble for here. You all respect yourself. I see the way for your lawyer. Because Osai, let me pin her down here so that people can see Oju and Itofe pay lawyer for me. She said she accused me of not asking of her. Osai say anytime I come platform, I should say Osai, where's my Osai? I should be calling her name, only her. I should be looking for her. She said, because I haven't been doing that, anything, if I update like this, next thing she say, hey, you're watching film, my lawyer is coming. Any small thing, Osai say lawyer, they come. Okay. She dey bully me. I say, okay, no problem. I dey wait for lawyer now because Osai, I don't know wetin Osai won't make her come talk now. She still won't make her consider here. Can't tell now, say I'm here to retract. I'm here to say I'm sorry to Osas. You understand? I don't know what she wants now. I dey wait for her. So please, you people should help me beg Osai that she should quickly send the lawyer. Me, God knows, I will settle out of court again. Now, beg, I go beg you. You don't know anything. Okay, it is well. Now, back to us. Back to us. I'll take it one after another. The first one is, I did a video 2 days or 3 days ago. I can't remember now which I shared the video because there are sometimes I do all these videos down. So when I share, but the particular one is on Ori, Bere Lowo Ori. Bere Lowo Ori. In fact, let me play it so that you will understand it. And I saw people coming to, and they really took interest in it, asking me questions, you know. Okay. I'm coming. Just wait. Let me look for the video. Okay, so this video.
Let me help some of you. Do you know that a lot of you waste time doing the wrong thing when you're supposed to be doing it right? And ask me why. Oh, bèrè lọ́wọ́ orí. Màá rí ẹgbẹ́ mi tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ òwò aṣọ títà, màá fẹ́ ṣe. No, o lè ṣe kó kùtà kó ṣàṣedànù because oh, bèrè lọ́wọ́ orí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ọ̀rọ̀ ilé ọkọ níní yìí náà. If you marry a man, àná ò yẹ kó lọ́kọ àbí ẹni tó yẹ kó fẹ́ kọ́ ló fẹ́ torí ò bèrè lọ́wọ́ orí pé ǹjẹ́ ó yẹ kí n lọ́kọ torí àwa kan wà tẹ́ pé kò yẹ ká lọ́kọ. Tó bá wọlé ọkọ ò ní lè ṣe dáadáa ń bẹ̀ kó má bímọ síbẹ̀. Ìdí ni wípé ò bèrè lọ́wọ́ orí gbogbo nǹkan láyé yìí ó láti wo ìgbésẹ̀ ìrìn àjò ẹ láyé láti lè mọ ibi tó yẹ kó fẹsẹ̀ sí ibi tí ò yẹ kó fẹsẹ̀ sí. Mo gbọ́n pa sórí obìnrin kan, there was a woman in Ìbàdàn tó lọ fẹ́ àwọn èèyàn bí MC yẹn tí wọ́n ṣe kó pa ó dẹ̀ lówó kò rọ́mọ bí and everything. Kò yẹ kó fẹ́ ẹni yẹn. Ìdí ni wípé kò bèrè lọ́wọ́ orí ni. A ti kọ́ ọmọ pé kò yẹ kó lọ́kọ ó dẹ̀ lọ ó ṣe torí náà ló ṣe kúkú òjijì. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ bíbí náà tó bá ṣe ó lè jẹ́ pé ẹni tó fẹ́ kò yẹ kó bímọ fún ò bèrè lọ́wọ́ orí. Ó bá fẹ́ lòmí bó fẹ́ jáìvà wà bímọ ń bẹ̀. Ìdí ni wípé ò bèrè lọ́wọ́ orí. Akọ́ṣẹ́jáyé gbogbo wa ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni orí yìí ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni.
So this is my video. You understand? All these kind of videos I put them on the new page we are trying to. Thank you, Naomi, darling. That's the question that some people sent inbox to me. Oh, Nancy, don't give me. I see you. They type say I don't even want to answer. You say something. I beg. Instagram don't catch fire with Farida and Demola case. So very messy. Nancy, my darling, thank you. God bless you for the star. I'm going to pin that Berilo Worry, another Naomi asked that question, and some other people. Okay. Now, I'll take it one after another. If I tell you that I don't know what is happening, I'm lying. Nancy, I'm talking to you because you are one of the owners of the courtroom. I am totally lying. But I must tell you people one thing. I will admonish you. Stay off that case. That's my own candid advice for the two of you. I say for the two of you. For you, Nancy, just be looking. Just be looking. Maybe later on, the reason why I don't want to say anything now, because of you people, I'm talking to the owners of the courtroom. The reason why I don't want to say anything now is because if I talk, the two of them will not be happy. The two of them knew. I'm not saying Demola knew, Farida knew. The two of them will not be happy. I've spoken to the two of them. In fact, each one spoke to me for up to 2 hours. Since. Not yesterday, today, 3 days that you people are doing all, yeah, just you people are just hearing it. Oh. Do you understand? But I chose not to say anything because I see that they are both I will use the word, they are both a disgrace. I'm ashamed of them. The two of them knew. None is Ikonsonjukonio. None is this one is not better than this one. Because I know visually everything happening. Do you understand? But let's allow them, leave them to do the life they want to live. I'm not related to any of them. Do you make sense for me? I'm only, when I knew Demola, in fact, when I knew Demola, Otipeo. He is the one that told me. He came to me. You know, my younger sister that is late now. She's late now. You know, so even to hear he's doing this kind of thing is irritating me. I'm irritated. In fact, their case is making me to even dislike so many people. Because I always say to people, before I come to you for help, I will first of all look at the clothes. If I come to meet you, that give me clothes. I'll first of all look at you and say, look at the clothes you are wearing. I will look. Do you understand? They are both irresponsible. The two of them knew. There's no one better than any. Yeah. But let me leave them to be scoring their cheap goals against each other. Hopefully one person will win. And I knew Demola years ago. You know, I'm older than him. Not many years, but I know I'm older than him. How many years, I don't know. Maybe 2, maybe 3 years, you understand? But he's more of my younger sister's mate. But he's definitely maybe 1 year or 2 years. He take old past my younger sister. Young man from a good background. From a good background. At that time, I think he just came out of wedding. I didn't know him when he was married. Do you understand? I knew him when he wasn't married, but he divorced. He divorcee. And he came to me. Maybe he just likes me as a person, the way I'm, free. If you see me, you will know I'm free person, free-spirited. If you like my spirit, you want to roll with me. So he told me, he said, he likes my sister. I looked at him. Young guy, no wife, Abi, doing well, based in United Kingdom. And my younger sister is single. Abi, is it not good? So I look. I then told my younger sister about him. I said, come, Ade, there's this man, young man like you, your age group. He's based in United Kingdom. I think I like him. This is his info on Facebook. Go and look at him. I think you two, you should settle down. I like this man. And that a fine young guy. I showed you our picture now. If I go and bring that picture, I showed it to you people now. When their case came on the social media, initially, I didn't tell you people that I know him until they got in touch with me. I didn't want to say I know him. I was rather I was reading about them on the media, initially that we were now waiting for GLB to bring out their story that time. When they were, Farida was fighting with Larit in the beginning, until I now put my, I've not even said I know Demola when Larit abused me on a platform. You people remember. So, unknown to them that I know Demola very well. So, when my sister dated him, very nice. In fact, the first meeting, that's Demola and my sister. My sister insisted that I have to be in United Kingdom. I'm based here in Ireland. My sister was based in America. She was actually based in London. Yeah. The mother had her, my father and her mom, because she's my half-sister, had her in France. So she grew up in London. My daddy, she stayed, in London. After finishing, she studied law, she went to America. So after that, she relocated to Nigeria. So at that point that Demola asked me that he really liked her, she was already in Nigeria. So I now said, okay. He said he will buy my sister's ticket. That he dúró sí ṣọrùn mi báyìí ni o. Lọ́jọ́ náà long. But being that he's young, what do you expect? I was happy. That, okay, I don't mind. And I introduced them. So my sister now said that she cannot be in London if I'm not there, So their first meeting like this, I went from here to London. You understand? And that was even my first time. That even me, for a while, that I saw Demola after a while, long, seeing him again. So it was a very happy meeting. I sized everything, I looked at it, but it didn't work between him and my sister. In fact, I will never forget that time my sister was coming. He told me that he wants to buy the tickets. I can never forget. He now told me that, okay. I said, okay, no problem. Took my sister's information. Is it that first class or business class? Long. I can't remember either first or business class. Very nice guy then. Very humble. After that, the relationship scattered between, in fact, can I shock you people again? Let me not say that part, because lára àwọn nǹkan tí mo lè sọ tí mo máa fi tún ba nǹkan jẹ́ ni. But let me leave it. You know, this kind of thing, we will talk about it later on, not now. Tí wọ́n disgrace ara wọn kiri, you understand? Then my sister and him, ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn o, the matter, I don't know. You know, they were dating. Yeah, you know, when there's a Yoruba saying that, tí ọkọ bá ti mọjú aya, you alárénà, you know, you now go pack where. So me na the major. I just, you know, then me I went to see my siblings, because almost all my siblings are in London. In fact, almost all my siblings are in London. So I went to, you know, I just left them, you know, like I was happy. We went for a party together. From there, she was with him. They were really into each other. Until later, now he can't call me again. They shout, hey, my sister offended him. Oh, you know, the way he shouts is, I said, calm down. The thing in pain now. You know, I said it from there. I said it was my sister that, I think from, of blessed memory to my darling sister, you know, I think my sister, he had a problem with women not trusting him. Maybe, do you understand? He personally had a problem with my sister too. And, you know, and my sister, if you know her, you know she's Oyibo Pepe. She's very beautiful. He too has problem of trust with my sister. So they were both Oyibo Onimomalo, trusting each other problem. You understand? They have problem. But my sister is the one that, for me, sister minimo dalebi fundemola. Because glaringly, my sister was the one that was not trusting him, and didn't make it work. But he was very angry. He got in touch with me. At that point, you know, at first he was angry with me, you know, because he felt when the thing was, when they were scattering the relationship. Because, can I tell you people, because of this Demola guy, when we went to Nigeria, there was a guy and the wife, that a guy poured drink on my sister's head. Yes, because of Demola. The guy was taking side with one girl called Tope Amoye. Ode Moti. Me, I had gone to dance in what's the name of this what's the name of water parks during Christmas period. You know, New Year, they call it New Year, maybe 2000, I can't remember the year, please, somebody help me. In fact, this guy, I mentioned the guy's name, Sake, the son is a skit maker. Oh, Sake, the guy just died maybe 2 years ago, or 1 year ago. Sake, that was the place I met him for the first time. Because of this incident, he's the one, they had to beat up the guy that poured drink on my sister's head because of Demola. After they've separated, what is separate? We went, it's Bayu. Thank you. Oh, it's Bayu. You know, after they separated, and he was angry, Demola was angry because there are times when things are happening, I look, because I always believe in my silence. And I always think that if I'm silent towards something, the people around me should know that it's better you allow me talk. If I keep quiet, that means there's something heavy in me. If you're abusing me and I'm not talking, that means what I have in my mind for you. Oh, bad. It's better you tell me to talk, force me to talk. But if I don't talk, koto wa nu mi se o bad. So when the incident happened, as in my sister and him separated, èmi bínú sí sister mi, because that was my first time in my life introducing my sister to somebody, a young man and everything. And I felt like, why didn't she make it work? Do you get me? So, and I expected that boy, she's the closest to me. We are not from the same mother, but in the family, ti baba maybe, we are the closest, the two of us. Nipe and Shomoya, but everybody knows we are the closest. Our close gone. So it's hard for me to say I introduced somebody to my sister. I did it because I felt I wanted marriage from it. I really liked Demola. The way I saw him, young man, you understand? Very humble, meek, from a good background, you know. So when it didn't work, I didn't talk. I was just looking. My sister didn't say anything to me because she felt I'll probably scold her that kill me to she. I was waiting. She would talk about every other thing with me. She wasn't talking about Demola with me. In fact, I didn't quickly know that the relationship had scattered. Do you understand? Then Demola was the one that called me, was shouting this fateful day. I can't. In fact, he don't call me from the blues. And he used American number. That means he had relocated from London to America. And he was saying, sister, me oda. And then me too, he was saying that me no oda. I first of all tell him, please, calm yourself down. When it was happening, why didn't you people, at least after I introduced you people have had very nice time. You have gone to Nigeria severally. She has come to London severally. You people were, and you scatter. We saw you people don't deem it fit. I told him, I said, my sister never told me that it was over, but I knew after a while that it was over because the frequency coming to London stopped. She's, in fact, if I said I'm mixed, I think that relationship was after that relationship with Demola. I don't think she even really came to London again. I don't think so. I don't think she really came to London again. Me rò pé a dé wá sí London after that. So he then told me, hey, àbúrò mi, ó ṣe he tell ṣáà my money, it's too late now. It's too late now. You are just telling me. You are just waking up from your sleep. And he told me, and we, and he will call me. I didn't even know that he had relocated. He was not gisting me about he going into politics in Nigeria, how he spent money, how they did him. His network, network. Is the network, Abby? Are you able to get, am I back? Am I back? Or should I change the network? Nancy, thank you, darling. Thank you, darling, Nancy. Nancy just they blaster me with some nice this thing. Am I back? So he told me he will call me like that. And then I got in touch with my sister. She was alive then. I got in touch with myself, what happened? So you and this guy have separated. Though I knew, but she never talked about it with me. You and this guy have separated. What happened? And everything. Hey, they were like serious. You know all these my siblings, especially the younger one. They don't tell me anything. And I feel due to our age difference, I didn't feel. And she's an adult. You understand? I felt if it's not good for her, she will have a good reason. So I just told him, my boy, you shouldn't have hurt him to an extent. I had to tell him to calm down. He was even saying, what kind of in-law am I? Because he was really so bent serious. He told me he's not looking for girlfriend, though. He wants marriage. That's why I introduced him to my sister. Married. So that was why when I saw he was about to wed, I said he's long been looking for marriage. But I'm highly disappointed. My sister, on getting to Nigeria, one of my trip to Nigeria, after now I've spoken to Demola, he will call me almost like once a week, once in 2 months, like that. He will just call me to just greet me. Simple. And he said he's in America. I then stop hearing from him again. I didn't even bother, because nǹkan tó pa wá pọ̀ nígbà tí ó ti work, only talk on politics. In fact, I was even saying that, Demola, if you go back to Nigeria again and go to I think he was doing is he APC or PDP? I can't remember. He told me the party, and I said, please, connect me politics wise. So me, I want to do politics in Nigeria, even though my mama no wan agree. She say, so just put me, he now told me, I have to come to Nigeria. I remember we had good talk, and that was it. I told my sister, I said, Demola, serious, go serious. So more than one thing. But another thing, that the damage I remember happened wasn't him, he wasn't there. Was that when I went to Nigeria, one of my trips, and we went for Ileya, not Ileya, I think water parks. I think Wasiu K1 was singing in Ikeja, and I went. I will always, if I'm in Nigeria, it's with my sister of blessed memory, because we are best of friends. So we went for this occasion. My sister herself, and one lady that my younger brother was dating, though he's no more with that person, he's married now. So with the three of us, so on getting to K1 show, we sat down. So Kafila and the husband, because I won't hide it, I will say the truth now. Am I lying? So Kafila and the husband, they call her Kafila Shoguro, and her husband, they were sitting where we sat. I used to say hello to Kafila, but for some reason, I don't know, we didn't greet that day. Maybe because I don't understand, because she was at my 21st birthday. She came for my 21st birthday. That time, I even have the picture, even though her face not show well. Harriet was with her, they came together, and the husband she married then in America, So I stood up to go and spray money. With that, my brother's girlfriend, and my younger sister chose to sit down. I don't know, she chose to sit down, because me, I can't go to Wasiu's party and not go and gbawo. I must go and spray my tertiary shokpe, and they must give me my national anthem. Muman like only Wasiu gidi gone. So me, I went forward to go and spray small money and receive my national anthem. So I danced very jolo. I didn't know that one Kafila's husband had poured drink on my sister's head. I came down from the stage with my brother's girlfriend. On coming down, I saw my sister paraing. Blessed memory, àbúrò mi. You understand? I saw her paraing like, And I said, sorry, I'm sure people will be looking. Sorry. I saw my sister paraing, and I said, what happened? What happened? Oh, sister, boy, meanwhile, Kafila was there. Kafila sat down and was looking. I said, what happened? So the guy was shy. He did like this. He put his hand in his pocket and was doing like this and was doing. He said, it's because I just said the call of Demola lo she doubting me lori. Demola is long time ago. You understand? What happened? So they said Kafila is Tokpe Amoye, another girlfriend of Demola, so they were knowing my sister and Demola, their relationship and everything. They were, I think they changed. My sister said he passed and made some kind of nasty comment like, You know, as if saying that she's been dumped. Do you get what I mean? You know, a man. So I think my sister gave it to him. Oh, I doubt to see àbúrò mi lórí. I wasn't there, but that is the report I got. Ah, my dear ones. Mo ṣìwàwù ńjọ́ yẹn. Ah, mo ṣìwàwù. Ah, mo ṣìwàwù. You know, immediately I told my sister, oh yeah, let's go. But I felt, she felt, how can my sister say, let us go? So they go just pour drink for my head. Free. Like that. You know, I don't know how to fight. I've never fought in public before. I don't know what they call punching in and fighting. Or start exchanging words in public. I look at the guy. Ṣé I want jack the guy ni? Àbí ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò yé yín? Do you understand? What will I do? The wife to the guy is there sitting there and behaving as if she doesn't know what happened. She was just looking. Ah, mo ní Adé jẹ́ ká lọ. Ah, Adé sister, mo gbà. You know, she had turned red. You know if you know my sister, she's Oyibo. She had turned red. I said, let us go. So that my brother's girlfriend, that one was saying, I said, Auntie, let's go. Hey, Joe, Auntie, let's go. But I wasn't convinced. And you know, the guy felt he had oti omuti muje. The guy felt omuti muje. We went out. As I was going out, I would say, nǹkan tí màá ṣe football boy. You know, the anger just coming from nowhere. I was going and I was feeling defeated. That's how I met this Sake. I was talking. The way I was talking, ṣé àwọn ọmọ rouse sin bí báyìí ni? You know, that's how I met Sake. And you know, when Alhaji was praising me on the stand, you know, he heard my name, Omodolapo Kudi. So he just said, Alhaja Kudirat, kí ló dé, the man was saying, kí ló dé, what's wrong, what's happening? Mbani, èèyàn kọ́ ló dá ọtí sí àbúrò mi lórí. And I don't want to scatter any lady's show. You know, Percy Ademoku is the one that did that New Year Kini Koni Potter Path. I didn't want to constitute a nuisance. You know, a broad person. My body was shaking. I was sweating. And I said, how funnily this guy, you know the funniest part? Maybe he still felt, let him follow us outside and come and boo my sister. Ni o ko ti e ye mi. Ode tawo back o bai. Ode ribo. I can never forget. But as in we were water pass, if you know water pass where you know when you enter, there's a place that they don't allow harassers to enter, but they will be there. That place, after that place, security continues. You won't be able to enter because you have not paid. You can't. So they will always be there. I say, I come in, they will be, if they know that you have national anthem, they will be singing Alaja, joy. You know, they will be giving you some bandstands. They will be giving you attention. Hey, you two go. You know, if you're nice, you go give them something. The man now said, the moment I just look back, now I see the guy, you. I lie. Though the guy just said, Edimu, that's that guy. When they say Edimu, the Orasa boys were saying, Ni àbúrò mi ni, yes, you will be beaten today. Any woman, no any. You was speaking English, speaking Yoruba, everything together. Me, I was just saying, you know, when you come from abroad, I was holding my wallet very well because, you know, I know my life. Mama, sure I go. So I was holding my wallet and the guys were asking me, Alaja, she ema wa beli wa. That's what I heard. I said, yeah, money no, eko kologbon ni. I don't know who amongst them. They were talking to us. The next thing I just said, hey, mommy, they give him, go ask. This is a true life story happened to me. It was Demola Lojeki without to say àbúrò mi lórí. So I just saw blood. You understand? Sake was now saying, do I, no, stop. So I don't know who they went to call Kafila from inside. So she came out, and the same way she ignored when her husband, same way I ignored, and I entered the car, and the driver drove me, my sister, and I went, and I was looking. And I think from the way I was able to understand what happened, I have a feeling that Kafila didn't like what the husband did, but she couldn't say it, that she didn't like it. Rather, she kept mute. I think so. Because after it, my younger brother now got married, and she was there. She even bought her shebi with me. In fact, I invited her. In fact, she was the one I even told to go and help me get the shebi in somewhere in Lagos then. And even many of her people that she knows, she helped me to invite people on board. In fact, she invited nothing less than at least up to 12 people for me, women, who also bought Ashebis, although some of them were sharing it between themselves, but they came. So I think she wasn't happy. I think so. So that's how much, that I really know that guy. And the next thing was to hear the story of him, Farida, and Larit on social media, in the beginning, and was to see them, and I mean, hear from him again. Then I heard from him again. I will say one thing to you people. Just be looking. My advice is that just be looking. But I want you to know, none is good. I know why I'm saying it. Just be looking. So Nancy, I know I didn't answer your question. I know I didn't go straight to the point. I know I didn't. I just wanted you to know the relationship I have with Demola. You understand? That's the relationship between us. I know you want me to go further. No, I won't. Let them disgrace themselves very well on the social media. And those that are jubilating for their downfall, let them help them. They deserve it. The people happy that everything is happening to them. Did they force them to come out on the social media? Did they? They didn't force them. So there was a real talk I did one day. I said, why do you people, when you have problem with your husband or your children, they are going astray or something, your family, maybe your sister, the next thing, some of you come and update on the social media. You come and be reporting your children on the social media. You come and report your husband or your wives on the social media. You come and report your sister on the social media. You come give blogger your story on the social media. You understand? Or your children's story or your mother's story. You understand? And I'm thinking in my head, why? None of us can do it that way in life and be able to keep anything. Be it your marriage, you won't keep it. Be it your children, you come and be reporting them on the social media. Wallahi, small black yasin. You are going to be a loser. Bring your family matter, because a lot of people you are coming to report to, are they privileged to have these things? You come talk about your children, the bad part of them, of your children, you come and tell people on the media.
Tell me, how are they going to help you? They will only help you. People are very, have you noticed that people are very happy to hear the downfall of your, God forbid, our children. They are very happy. The downfall of their children, of if you come, you bring your children's story here now, and the terrible things that, who is perfect? You will see someone that his or her children, they are worse than yours, will come and be abusing you or be saying, hey, I never see all this kind of thing. Oh. You will see. You will see. Who doesn't? You have problem with your mother. You have problem with your father. You have problem with your siblings. You will come on the social media and be reporting them. Who does that? Who? It's only in this our Yoruba society community that I see it. And if assuming that it's even for good, everything you come and say, it will settle, it will get worse. I have never seen where people bring their story to the social media and they settled it. Umamba Jenny. I have never. If you want your story, if you have problem with your wife or have problem with your husband, the last place you should come to is social media. Or many people don't even have husband. Many people are not happy. They are personally, in their own life, everything about their life is depression. They are depressed. Then you will now come out. And he said, this matter ongoing, a lie. None of them is good. If anybody is telling you that this one is good, this one, it's a lie. They are both terrible. I have a lot to say, but I'm not going to say it now. I'll wait. I will use their story to do like a precedence very soon, but not now, because what I know is too much. What I know is too much. So that's why I can with my full chest tell you that ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀gbà ẹnu àwọn méjèèjì jẹ̀bi gan-an. Oh, they're ready. They don't know anything about marriage, and they are not seeking counsel from those that know about marriage. They are both a disgrace. So don't worry. When the time comes, I will sit down and I will gist you people. I will sit down and I will gist you people. You know, we will do their case like we are talking about Joker Silver, Kinikon. That's how it's going to be. Let me allow them destroy as much as they can. Let them destroy. But she very destroy. I will never be a party to it. Days ago, I'm coming. Days ago, I'm coming. Àbúrò mi tẹ́ pè mí, mi ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ ṣá. Tá pè mọ́, mi ò mọ̀ bá yẹn. Before I continue with my talk. Sure. Sure.
days ago. I will just, so that you know that, so I don't want you people on the platform to start thinking, why is this woman quiet? Maybe there's more to the matter why she's quiet. So that you know that I have spoken to them at length, but I chose not to talk about it, and I have my reason. So let me just be looking at whatever they are doing. After they are done, you understand, they scatter the whole thing where the whole thing scatter, people hear them scatter and where. Then we will go on, they take the matter, they say ìrírí ayé, they use and they advise ourselves in the future. Do you understand? It may be soon, but not now. I will just, so that you know that I didn't just ignore like that. Listen.
Hello, Carol. This is very early in the morning. This is 6:39 a.m. Yesterday, mo kàn gba tags. Demola, Carol. Mo gba tags káàkiri pé kí n wá wo wedding tí mo mọ́lé pé ọ̀tá yín ti scatter wedding pé Demola pé ó ná ìyàwó ẹ̀. Mi ò mọ̀, torí nǹkan tí ó bá yéèyàn èèyàn máa ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni o. Mo dẹ̀ ń gba tags lọ́wọ́ àwọn kan tí wọ́n ń gbé lórí social media, that is Facebook. Mi dẹ̀ rí pé àwọn tó máa ń ṣe fracas àwọn ló ń gbé. Mi ì mọ nǹkan tó happen. Mo kàn ní kí n kọ́kọ́ ju ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn méjèèjì náà kí tó wá máa pè é tí bá ti tójú mi bá clear, kí wá pè é kí n béèrè pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, what is happening? Ojú wa ò ní rí bí, tí wa ò ní rí bí o. Kí ló ń happen? Demola, pè mí o. Cause máa fọwọ́ di ilé ìsẹ́yìn méjèèjì ni. Mi ti mọ nǹkan tó ń happen. Tó fi di pé àwọn èèyàn wá ń tàgì mi bí kí ó máa fi yín, ò ní fi yín bú mi o. Bí pé kó máa fẹ́ fi ọ̀tá mi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ pé àbí kí ló ń happen. Nǹkan tí ó bá yéèyàn èèyàn máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí ọ̀tá oníyọ̀ wá o. Kì í dẹ̀ ṣe yẹn nìkan náà. Happiness yín ẹ máa fi sọ́wọ́ àwọn aráyé o. Àpẹẹrẹ mi torí oorun yẹn ṣe kú mi lánàá. Mi tiẹ̀ nǹkan ó gbà kí lọ fatagin yóò ṣì lọ́wọ́ àwọn pépò yìí. So mo á ka àwọn kọ́mẹ̀ntì yẹn àbúdá. Mo tún rí ọkàn náà tó pọ́yìn lé nígbà wedding tí ó dájíjọ́ wà tóun náà happy náà tóun náà gbé nǹkan tó jẹ́ the same. Tí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ó mọ àwọn èèyàn tó close mọ́ yín ni mo ṣe wò pé ni mo ṣe wá wò pé no, ẹ kì í bí o. Tis well. Ìgbà gbúrò Demola mo máa pè ẹ́ tí bá ti tójú mi bá clear. Máa pè o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o.
And so, after that time, as the moment I dropped that message, immediately the wife called me and we spoke for a long time. In fact, almost 2 hours. And after that, I called the husband and we spoke for another 2 hours. In fact, they wasted my day that day. And I promised that what the wife told me was everything should be secret, no more, no talking. We should just, you understand. So I was shocked When I saw them disgracing themselves on the media, days later, they said disgracing themselves on the media. So that's the reason why I kept quiet. Because I've spoken to them and I have an understanding of, in fact, Demola, you know Demola, the way people have seen him, he will talk. If I had to tell him that I'm going out, that he should call me. At that time, he was leaving one place to another. So he said, okay. He now told me some things to go and ask, which I said, no, I would love to talk to him more, so that I will ask the wife and, how to, make amends. Mine was, we will settle this matter. You understand? Adebimpe Oduyemi, he talked too much. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that. You can't be with Demola and not know that he talks. You, the woman too, why come to the social media? None of them is right. I'm not one of those people that will say Farida is right, Demola is wrong. No. They are both irresponsible. It's not my money, so I will choose to live their life the way they want to live it. Kintemi. No, forget about it. A man talks too much. A woman too talks too much. Everybody talk too much. When things happen in your home, must you let people know? See, all of us, everybody in marriage, it's those that are not in it that can't understand. Olukaluku abitielara. Go and sit down with people in marriage. Let them tell you the truth about marriage. If our mothers, if they carry their story to social media, I bet many of you wouldn't see till death do you part with your parents. Many of us, our parents stayed together till they died. At least their own time. It's our own time. Why our own time? During the social media era, why our own time? The marriage don't last. Little thing happen, now don't come. You come and be seeking counsel from those people that don't even have marriage, and those that even have that are not happy in their own. Go and learn. I want to know who talks too much. It's about people don't know anything about you. Girl, age is a number. When I'm hearing I will be 50, I'll be clinical. It's a number. You can still be senseless with your age. I would expect when you take a long time before you marry. Because I think Farida is older than Demola. Yeah? When you take that much long time, you should have understood how it is. Marriage is not something, especially when you go and marry someone like that kind of man. If you go and marry a man like that, you have to curb many things as a woman. It's your choice. It's your choice. It's your choice. I just see people that lack shame. Oh, lójútì. Because I shame for the two of them. Shame. More ashamed. And no, all of them don't have good friends. But will surround you. When you are doing your stuff, make your circle small and have good people around you. Àwọn olùbáwí. If they both have good people around them, what they did, they both messed up. Wallahi, ó yẹ kó fún àwọn méjèèjì ńkọ́ boko ni. Mo wà irritated. I don't even want to be their friend. If ọba jọmọ ìyá mi ló ṣerú nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe, Allah will disgrace you. I will disown you by disgracing you. Do you understand? I will put a disclaimer on you. Màá gbé disclaimer lé lórí mi. I don't know them. I don't know them. Tèmi nìyẹn o. Because ẹ kò wá disgrace fa orúkọ àwọn family yìí. What is all the people talking about it? What's their own? Wọ́n fi wọ́n cash cruise ni. Ìtò fi wọ́n make owó, wọ́n fi delicate, sensitive thing. And who do you blame? You that brought your family matters to the public. It's you. It's not a matter of they still found out you brought it. Do you get what I mean? Purposely. To disgrace yourselves. How can you now start blaming one person for another? They disgrace themselves. Ojú gbà mí sí fún wọn. Ó bá ní pé ẹni àwọn tó disgrace ara wọn jù ní 2023 àwọn méjèèjì ni. They disgrace themselves. They think it's going to, you know, when you say èèyàn lójú tì, don't you know that if, God forbid, if you and your husband now abuse each other in public, people will believe. Because everybody believes that your husband and wife ó ti rí ẹ tán. All the things she said about her husband and all the things the husband said about her. Do you think that, in fact, some people they are happy to know. They are very happy. All the people that do, let me just, even if they separate, even if they separate, they can separate without, people will be asking, Funke Akindele till tomorrow, not be guess what we do, sote. Do you see JJ, even when JJC want to talk, Funke Akindele not talk. Funke Akindele not talk. Now so all of us shut up after a while. That is when you say people that are worthy of emulation in divorce. They are separating. Àwọn ọmọ kékèké. Look at the way they handled it. Nobody can they do, can they talk. I'm ashamed. Thank God they are not related to me. Èmi ò lè ṣe kémi má sọ tèmi. I'm supposed, after, I'm supposed to like be calling them, and I can never. What's my own? Oh, I can't. Because if it's my blood, I will put a disclaimer on you. Me, I'll be disclaimer lórí straight. Oh, disgrace the family. That's what my father called, I disown you. I'll put a disclaimer on you, straight up. How can a man be coming out and be talking on the media? How can a woman be coming out and be talking on the media as regards your husband, and the woman about the wife? Talking all these things. Thank God though. If I'm the one, I can, as a woman, I can never date Demola. And if I'm a woman, I can never be friends with Farida. Me, Bemi ṣe wà yìí o. Ó disqualify lójú tèmi. Bemi ṣe ń ronú nìyẹn. I always say, when I see how you treat others, it determines how, if I can be your friend, or I can flow with you. If you can do that to your wife, who are me? If you can do that to your husband, who are me? If I'm your friend, I don't go disgracing me. Èmi kẹ́mi ọmọ lọ́mọ, èrè tètè lẹ́sẹ̀ mi. I'm learning. I am learning. Me? What I do to people, it just how I treat people, it says a lot about me. How I treat my husband, how I treat my wife, how I treat my children, how I treat my relative, says a lot how I will treat you. Case closed. If I see the way you treat your husband, treat your family, when I see people coming to talk ill about their siblings to me, if they talk ill about me, who are me? Gbà tó bá ọmọ ìyá ẹ̀ jẹ́, ẹlòmíì máa jókòó bá máa bá màmá tó bí lọ́mọ jẹ́, tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ ní báṣabàṣa in public or to people. So who are me? Who are me? Tó bá bà mí jẹ́. So I can't be your friend. I can't have somebody now that want to marry Demola and I will say yes. I will say no. I can't have somebody that want to be with Farida. I will say yeah. I will say no. I'll say no. They have shown their true color towards each other, and that means that's how they will treat me. True. That's what they don't know. People don't understand that how you behave says a lot. Onlookers, it looks fun now, but onlookers. So when people come to you and they are begging you, hey, don't let people hear, don't suru, come, they don't want you to give yourself bad record. So me going to meet them, mo fi pon wọn lé ni. Ṣebí ká bá mẹ́ni tó dá ni a ṣe lórúkọ. So that's the reason ká mọ ẹni tí ò dá, so that èmi mo ṣe ń jẹ́ Kudi. You won't because of what Demola did now. You won't judge me with it now. Abi you will judge me with it. Kintemi. So now they say they disgrace me. They disgrace me. Okunlaja is different from me now. Farida is different from or any other person. The people helping them to carry the news too. No, they carry the news. Who come by in funny, viral. They never drop and go on lonely. And people will be laughing. Some people onu ayọ̀ tí wọ́n sùn lórí nǹkan tí wọ́n rọra disgrace ara wọn táwọn ò wò pé disgrace. Wọ́n rò pé àwọn ń ṣe public kí lẹ máa ń pè náà publicity kí lẹ máa ń pè kíní yẹn ń viral. Wọ́n disgrace ara wọn. Àtọkùnrin kò rẹ́ olùbáwí, àtobìnrin kò sojú tì. Ojú gbà mí tì fún wọn. Ẹ wo, ẹ jẹ́ á sọ̀rọ̀ mi. Orí tí ń jàre Naomi. Now, Nancy, I hope I took time to go there, even though I cannot talk. I just say my own, how I feel about the whole thing. So I can't. Later on in life, later on, we'll go into it and talk what I know and what I know. Here, but not now. You understand? I don't want to critically analyze them. They are irritating me. Their case is irritating. So, now back to us. When I said, no, just don't weak, Nancy. Just they look. There's still one thing you can do for them. Pray for them. Do you understand? Pray for them. If you are worried for them, just pray for them that they should cease fire. Do you understand? You saw Larry drinking start and fish pepper soup and laughing. If you are the one, won't you laugh? Yeah, sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ wà. Ṣé báwo ló disgrace ara wọn? Ó ti tán. Etí kan ṣe agbèrò with overload. Kí ló kàn mí? Ó tèmi. That's it. If you are the one, won't you laugh? Grateful heart. If you are the one, be sincere, won't you laugh? You will laugh now. Ṣé kò funny? Oh, funny. So, wetin concern me? Sure. Anyway, as I was saying, my dear ones, ẹ ṣé gan ni, a lè rírú ẹ̀ mọ́. Ayé tiwa á dà, ayé àwọn ọmọ wa á dà, ìrìn àjò wa láyé á dà. Kí wọ́n máa fọ̀rọ̀ lọ. You know, I see another thing about them. They don't have people they respect in their, you know, sometimes some people, whoa, ní olùbáwí, the two of them don't have people they respect in their family. Ẹ mọ̀ pé when you have people you respect in your family, you won't be coming to the public to disgrace yourself. Àbẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ ni, bóyá àwọn lólówó jù nílé wọn. I don't know how to express myself. Bóyá ọmọ ayé yín. They don't have people they respect in their family. Because if they do, you understand, you will go and meet your family. Inú ilé yín lẹ máa ti sọ̀rọ̀, ìtẹ́ máa pa tẹ́ máa kú, kì í ṣe social media. Okay, who solve the problem? Are they everybody not be pepper and salt they put for the matter? Nonsense. Oh God, yo. I was rooting for a fruitful conduct and love in their old age. Now then, Sabi, they come awa. We can't help them. They can help themselves. Sọ̀rọ̀ mi. The matter on ground. Don't worry. My darling, there are some things I would love to say, but I won't say it now. Because my fit too bank on Jenny, you know. I will title their name and I will say, this story of so people, let's talk about it, but not now. Let's leave them. Yeah, I don't think they have people they respect in their family. If they do, they won't come to the social media. What bicycle with fuel subsidy? What concern bicycle? Legacies gan. Yabi. Amira Ibrahim, what concern legacies with fuel? Well, legacies with fuel subsidy. Ọ̀tọ̀rọ̀ bí ìsọkúsọ. Ó ga ló gbẹnu tán. Now, ọ̀rọ̀ orí ká béèrè lọ́wọ́ orí. Now, the thing is, some of you have asked me that question. It depends on your background. It depends on your background. And what do I mean? Some of you come from native doctor, diabolical. Doesn't mean that diabolical in the sense that you are jazz person. Okay, like some people, let me use like Olokun, as in those from Benin. There are some of you that still service Olokun spirit. I think is that not Mami spirit? I don't know. Don't come for me. Why in Yoruba land, we have the traditionalists where they have different things. Ogun, Ṣàngó, Ifá, Ọya, you understand? Different, depending on your background. While some background, it is Christianity, like Pentecostal, you know, Methodist, Kini Konsele, Kerubu, Jehovah Witness, okay, Yoruba to Oshun, like that. And why some is Islamic religion, why some is Hindu, why some is, which one are the people that do flower, different backgrounds. So your background determines what you Catholic. Your background determines where you will do service your Ori. Now ask me how. The moment they give birth to you into this world, Some of you, they will say from the day anytime they want to do your anything, you maybe birthday new or your naming ceremony, even if it's summertime, rain will start falling. Pra. Have you heard about that kind of thing before? Why some of you, they will say, they can't make noise about you. They have always said it, that anything you want to do, they shouldn't make noise, and that thing will be okay. Why some of you, they must tell your mother must fast, or in the process, your mother have taught you the fasting. You too, you have now, some of you, they've joined you into, what do they call it? Sele, where they will tell you that you will give your egbe, you understand, your people, Ogbanje people. I don't want you to be looking at me as if what she's saying, all these things, you have to be learning. So, some of you, they will say, you have spiritual husband. I don't know the category you fall into. Some of you, they will say, it is Islamic religion. Islamic religion, you will be taking onto. I don't know if you people are understanding. Are you understanding me? Maybe I'm playing. Yes, they don't have elders. They respect. Oh, Nancy, forget this Farida and Demola case now. We have told you, Nancy, don't worry. We will talk. The thing I'm saying, are you people even hearing it? I will sit down with you people and do this case very well. You understand? So when I mentioned you did not ask Ori, you didn't ask your Eleda, your Ori, your spirit, that, okay, this trip I'm about to embark on, because all my other friends are doing it, She Emino, is it okay that I do it? How do you ask your Ori? It depends on your background. If you are a Christian, you may need to fast. No matter what. You know that thing that they say, give unto Caesar what is Caesar, where Jesus talk, and unto God what in be God's own. Yeah? It's because God knew, Jesus Christ knew that what dwells on earth rules the earth. And God is God. God will not come down to come and chop money. God will not come down to come and eat goat's meat. God will only come down when you worship, praise God. He can come and talk to you in the dream. Like your spirit, it can communicate with yourself. If God come down now, you go weary, you go kolo. Are you making sense from it? So, if you are in the white garment, they will say, Olobe, Oloshino. You know, that's where it matters that a lot of fake is what is also misleading people. Because if you go and shino now and say, I want to go and apply for visa to America. Do you know that there are some people that will come to America and they will make it? It's Nigeria, that's Nigeria that they will make it. They will come to America, they will not to Egbe, they will, and when they relocate back home, their life will be good. And they will be thinking, why didn't I stay in Nigeria all this while? Oh, very low, really. You understand? It's good that some of us, we go misplace. Some people go misplace, can't reach their final destination. But why some they go misplace till they die? They will never attain that destiny. Reason is that, whoa, don't worry. If you are from the native doctor background, you have to go to your, if you are, that's what you people do in your house. They have to tell you, you want to marry so person. They will tell you, no, you are not supposed to marry a yellow person. you must marry a black skin person. When I say yellow person, no me say oyibo. Somebody wey fair. You must marry a dark skin person. Don't joke with all those things. So. But the problem is that the fake ones, they are becoming more and more these days. Do you know the reason why our parents, their marriage lasted? Yes, some of them endured a lot, but they used to ask for Ori. They always ask Ori. The moment they want to marry, they will go and Shino. Or if they are Ifa, they will go and Tefa. If they are Christian prophets, that is the work of a prophet. A prophet will go in trance and say, this thing, and some people, whoa, nyoko. They know, the prophet will lie. Some of them will lie, but some will be truthful to you. They will tell you, don't marry. No, this person is not your own. This person, you'll be wondering. Because sometimes I've heard white garment people, they will say, I've seen 1, 2, 3 persons tell me that they will have up to 3, 4 boyfriends. Then the Olusho will say, Abi the Ashino, Abi what thing they call them. They will tell them to bring the names of their man friend. And the man friend with Shino. The man prophet with Shino. And they will tell them that none of the above is their own. Or sometimes they will tell them that this one is the one for you. But this one, in the end, he will marry somebody else after you. But this is the place that you will deliver good children and your life will be good. This one, he will be rich, but he won't live long. I'm telling you, the prophets that do it, they are fake. Some of them are fake. But the real ones, if you are from that background, you need to have to ask Ori. In the Redeem now, how they help people, I don't know what they call these things, but I know that different denominations have different way. If it's Redeem like all this you will go into fasting. I don't know about your own. I'm only saying, are they pity people who know they check? Yes, they don't. Business, they will say go into fasting. No matter what, it will something will tell you that you are on the right track or you are on the wrong track. It is fasting. You ask your Ori. Some Olokun people, they will go and use water on their head. They will go and wash it. The thing will choose right for them. And sometimes, it won't choose right for them because what the article they won't have husband. They will be amubo. They will marry this one, go. They will marry this one, go. Marry this one, go. They told me about the story of one woman in Alaja Muji in America. Money in Ibadan. My phone will soon die. You should know who you are spirit. Yes, people don't. That's why, sorry, I'll go back to Alaja Muji. So that's why some people, they will see somebody selling clothes. They will go and do. Do you know that you can go and sell clothes and you will not make it, and you will start selling tomato, alubosa? That is where you are. You go and sell clothes, you will feel like a failure. You will bankrupt like a bankrupt person. Let me tell you my experience. When I was selling gold and clothing and everything, and I decided to go and open a shop, have a shop in Ireland here. And I was selling tomato, alubosa, no, shin, bread agege, yam, puvera chicken. I struggled. You can imagine going to sell something like that on each thing, my gain will be 50 cents. I was selling puvera, name it na rice, everything, you know, all these chocolate, sachet shop things, gari, derika. I was selling all those things. Have you seen somebody that failed before? Mo fail wo, Milo, gari jebu, Indomie, mo lọ tà. Ìyà máa jẹ mí o. You know, you would think that because mi ní parọ́ fún yín, you have to know if that is your calling. If you don't know, then I can't help you. There's nothing I can't do. When, you know, when you know that your spirit will be telling you that, how can you be failing selling pomo shaki? How can you be failing? Iru egusi. How can you be failing? The business wasn't taking care of itself. And people were calling me Iyalaje, Iyalaje. Iyalaje that is failing, selling palm oil, alubosa. How can they be calling you Iyalaje and you are failing, selling simple ororo? You understand? I didn't speak to God. I didn't ask me, ǹjẹ́ orí mi ta no cube gàrí? Ǹjẹ́ orí mi ó ta àwọn curry time yẹn? Àṣé orí mi ò ta. Àṣé kò sí nínú ìrìn àjò mi. That's why I failed. In fact, I go bankrupt. You know, when person go bankrupt, gbèsè tí mò ń jẹ council, I see owing them to. They are always collecting my money. In fact, the woman, I couldn't take care. The business couldn't take care of itself. I failed. Mutatatashé. Indomie, you can imagine. Mo máa ń ta Indomie, máa tún gé iṣu ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ buy 5 for €2. Èló gain mi be 20 cents, kini ko pence. Even at that. Meanwhile, some people are doing that same business. Wọ́n kọ́lé, wọ́n ralẹ̀, wọ́n ṣe nǹkan rere pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. And they are seeing that small gain. Akọ́mọ wọn ni. Orí yanbẹ̀ fún wọn ni. It's not a mouth. When you talk about someone that can do business, I know about it. But I failed in that business. I failed woefully. Why this struggle? In fact, this lady, she's dead now. There comes at a particular time, this particular lady came to me. She was a friend of mine then. And she has spiritual mind too much. In fact, the spiritual mind can't make me feel so much. She's dead now. She died during that COVID. She came to meet me and said that, spiritually, people are the one doing me that people are not coming to buy from me. But I want spiritual, I want yes. In fact, she told me that she has a pastor, a white garment pastor, that she would like me to talk to the person. I won't lie to you people. One day, she now came to the shop. I said, Mommy, come here. Pastor in white garment. I didn't talk. It's not as if I called her. Because me, I can suffer. But I will not talk. But I didn't call her. I didn't tell her. Only on struggle in the business. So one day she came to the shop and she told me to speak to one woli, white garment. She shouted that the person is in Nigeria, and the man was shouting, Oluwa, oh Bagba, I should call him back. Mi ò ní parọ́, mi ò pé padà, because I always tell you people, money bias mind nípa ìjọ tí white garment church person ti sọ fún mi, àṣẹ migraine ló ṣe mi tó ti sọ fún mi pé kí n ra speaker àtàwọn musical instruments. Shop yẹn náà ni mo wà ń gbà yẹn tí man náà wá sí shop. Man yẹn ó ti sá lọ sí torí ó disappoint ìyàwó ẹ̀, ó wá sá lọ pẹ̀lú obìnrin mi. So the man came to the shop. Mọ́mí kan kí ló ṣe ojú yín kọ́rẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Orí ni pé orí kan fọ́ mi mọ̀ nǹkan tó wá ní pé kí n bá wòlíì kan sọ̀rọ̀ ní Nàìjíríà. They give me wòlíì talk to. I speak to the man. The man now say, if you number you pay me. So when I can't speak to the woli finish now, I call her. Mama, you was so for me. The man that introduced me, Anna told me that that if I know people go there to him to pray, Lori okay, can you come and sorry money? Orido for me. So the man now called me back and told me that I want to know wo, I want to so far pé nǹkan tí mo need ni pé mo gbọ́dọ̀ ra musical instruments. Máa ra drum, máa ra speaker, máa ra kinní kan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ orí mi tó ń fọ́ mi. Máa ní okay pé tó bá ti rà sí church as they are singing and praising God and the instrument is doing pé orí yẹn ó máa yan Ọlọ́run ní ògo. Orí tó rà ó máa lọ sí òkè, orí yẹn á lọ. Mi ti understand ó ṣàlàyé, but because my mind don't throw away, I say so I go buy instrument. At that time, long time ago, calculation ti ma yìí fún mi, he didn't understand. He gave me like maybe 800 and something thousand. Ní òun máa fi ra àwọn nǹkan tóun ní mo máa rà bí speaker, bí all the things I will buy to make my headache ni o. I say okay. And I got home and I told my husband, I said, honey, whilst I was in shop today, that this head that is aching me, that the one man that came to the shop, white garment church man, I know him, he knows the man too. I said, the man said I should speak to one man. That when they spoke to me, that the man said I will buy a speaker, I will buy a drum. As they are drumming is something like this. Orito rakwe bubu de kema lono konwanya kuti. I won't for one night lele yo fe gba eni o. If not for my husband. In fact, before he finished talking to me, he said I should go and buy coconuts. That before I get home, you understand, after I should buy coconuts. That coconut, my husband and myself, we should go to Orita Meta. That they should hit the coconut on the floor. And they should take the water, you should get the water from the coconut and pour it on my head, and after that I should buy the instruments. Ọkọ mi ṣáà ní ká gé coconut, òun ló jẹ coconut yẹn jọ yẹn pé Kudi ó ní stress shop yẹn, the shop is not doing well. That is what is affecting you. It is not anything musical. These people want to do you for one night. It's not anything. I should bring the coconut, let him eat it. That is nothing doing me. That is stress. The way the shop is not doing well. That's why. If not for my husband, being bashe dashi instruments. How the head can't go say me TMO. Boya mo wa lo gba. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. So I know I don't trust white garment at all. Mo ní report wọn lọ́wọ́ gan. Tínú máa ń bí mi gan. Tí n bá ń sọ, mo lè sọ fún 20 years. So I know so the guy, when he spoke to me about the business, pé ó ṣe kíkiní kan, mo ní I go call am back. I no call am back. Now me myself, I now prayed. Mo bèrè lọ́wọ́ Ẹlẹ́dàá mi, orí mi, spirit mi. Kí ló ń ṣe mí? Kí ló dé kábíyèsí? Wọ́n ní kí on ta àlùbọ́sà kó shorty. Wọ́n ní kí on ta tàtàṣé kó shorty. Wọ́n ní kí on máa ṣòwò shorty. Wọ́n ní irú àwò wo lélẹ̀ gan-an. I needed to talk to God. We pray and fasting, yo. About Ẹlẹ́dàá ìsọ̀rọ̀ Ẹlẹ́dàá mi dìde. How can you be selling Maggi? No, kó má lose. Kó má ṣe kíni. Mo dẹ̀ ní staff. My staff, the Ghana man and the Cameroonian, the Ghana on ilé every time I'm ní madam. Mo ń sanwó staff. 2. Ghana ṣiṣẹ́ ní daytime ní weekdays. Cameroonian ṣiṣẹ́ ní weekend. Ghana man, mama sọ fún mi pé, madam, see my mansion ló ń kọ́ from the salary tí mo ń san fún Ghana. Ṣé wọ́n jí mi ní kẹ́, I don't call me ò rí pé wọ́n jí anything, but however, Ghana kò tiẹ̀ hide fún mi. Tó Ghana kọ́lé tó bá tẹ́ bá rí. You know that time, no? Money need value in Ghana. So he was building a mansion. Ó dẹ̀ ran kọ̀ọ̀kan díẹ̀. Àná ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún mi. Madam tí ò nílẹ̀. Ọmọ ẹni tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún mi. Kò hide ẹ̀ fún mi o. Mama sọ fún mi ní bó ṣe ń lọ. Mo ṣá ò pé irú what is happening to me? Ó tó kí àwọn èèyàn rò pé but it's because èèyàn ò béèrè lọ́wọ́ orí. So I now discovered that sometimes you don't ask. And I said to myself, Ghana and the Cameroonian, ẹ ṣe wéré o. I did that business for 8 years. You can imagine 8 years with a lot of losses. As in, mo bankrupt. The business was never taking care of itself. Never. 8 years ni mo finish up here. One day I just said, enough is enough. I'm setting myself free. I don't care what people will say. Ó jẹ gbárùn, ó ṣòwò ṣọ́ọ̀tì, ó lùzù, ó ṣe padà. So fáwọn boys, àwọn tó ṣiṣẹ́ fún mi pé Christmas ilé yìí by January 1st báyìí mo ti bí o. Mi ò ṣe mọ́. Mo dáṣì gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó wà nínú ẹ̀ outing. In fact, all the fridge and freezer, everything, we took them to Nigeria where my husband is doing hotel. The bar section ni wọ́n gbé sí. Mo end the business yẹn. Mo wá padà sí nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe tó bá mi lára mu. Tí mo mọ̀ pa tó yẹ pé nǹkan tó yẹ kí n ṣe ni, but because I felt the capital to do that one that I'm doing, you understand, this one, the clothing is more. That was why I chose to go to food stock. You understand? The money you use to do one cloth, you might use it to buy something this size in the shop. So shop akun, but ṣe dáadáa, it doesn't matter. It's better you do the one. So, some people is gold. Some people is nothing. Kó kásá oúnjẹ, cooking oúnjẹ títà. Tó bá wùn kó lọ taṣọ báyìí, ó máa lose ńbẹ̀ ni. Kó ta gold, ó máa ṣòwò short ńbẹ̀ ni. Àfi tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ta ẹ̀wà, ta iṣu, ta ata díndín, ta pepper soup, ta ẹja. Ó láti bèrè lọ́wọ́ orí. Iṣẹ́ orí rán ni. Òun ló gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe. Am I making sense? The people that ask me, I hope I've been able to answer that question. Can I have to go and sleep? Did I answer the question? Hey, where is Naomi? Where are the people that ask me question? Where are you people? Where are the people that ask me question? Hey, so I'm the only one on board. So I'm just talking to myself. Nancy Ozegbe, Nancy Ozegbe, do you understand what I mean now? I mean, the people that ask me, Naomi, are you able to get what I mean? I've used myself as a case study. I have used myself as a case study. Yeah. Do you people get what I mean? Do you understand what I mean by you are? In fact, there are some particular job, I will tell you people about it. Depending on there are some job you will do. Some of us can't work under people. You won't do well there. You will know. You will know that you are meant to be self-employed. You will know. You won't do well there, but you have no choice. Do you understand? You will know, and you will your area sọ fún ẹ pé, because most of the time, if you are not meant to be working under people, you will always be having problem everywhere you go and work. You won't be happy until God settles you. You understand what I mean? Why some people, if they do self-employment, they will fail woefully. They are meant to work for people. That's what their destiny. Ori won koto fẹ́. So it all depends what ori iṣẹ́ tó rí rán ẹ. It all depends. It also has to do with your work. It has to do with your business. It has to do with your things you do, your marriage. Yes. The reason why some people marriage isn't working for them is because some people are not meant to marry men that are already rich. They are supposed to marry somebody they will start with. But they married someone that is rich. It won't work for them. Some people are not meant to marry someone that is rich, that is poor. How do I say it? Surulere, Ọlọ́run ṣògo. You are supposed to be suffer with your man. It doesn't matter that, it breaks up. It just may be that is what is in your kotorini umasheni. Meaning that if you marry and it breaks up, doesn't mean that you didn't choose right. No. That is maybe a couple, you will have a child with that person and that's it. It ends off. You probably not see a man to settle down with till you have to know already. You will see some people, everything, they will have it. But there will be some things that they will know. This is where God balances it for them. You have to, I said it to people, you need to study yourself, study your spiritual being. Go understand, look at your story, look at your life, and be able to get, am I the type that when I'm about to do an occasion, rain will be falling? Am I the type when I announce my happiness, the whole thing goes down? Am I the type that even when I announce my happiness, everything is fine? It doesn't bring any problem. You will study yourself. You have to. We all know it. Some people, they will wait for you to see their success. They don't see anything. You will be the one to see it yourself. That's their destiny. Don't ever get angry with people that are like that. They have studied and said that if they tell you, maybe they want to go and get a visa now, and they tell people, that thing won't work for them. That thing won't work for them. But if they don't tell people, the thing will work for them. A man wants to marry them. They have already started telling their friend, nobody, the man will just from nowhere say, no, they do again. Do you know some marriages, when you first wed, the devil will first take charge by causing fight between couples. If you can overcome it, then the marriage will last forever. It's not a matter of the devil taking charge. My co-counsel, it's not a matter of the devil taking charge. It is only natural that two people from two different backgrounds, when una first come under the same roof, your background, this person's background, una go clash. It's not the devil. Though we know many things we just blame it on the devil. It is natural. If you marry and everything just smooth, it's not natural. It is natural that two people, maybe me, my background, we just clean anyhow. Your husband might be the type just dirty anyhow. Maybe he's a last born in his family, or just one, or or your husband might be the type that is overly clean and you are very lazy. Una go clash in the beginning. Because your dirty baggage and his dirty baggage, una go bring her. Now from there, living together, now there you go see Arisha, your shortcomings. Everybody go no one gree. Now there you go know, this girl not too know how to cook like that too. You understand? Now there you go know, say this man too like food. Every time go, they say make they cook. Fight. Individual differences must come in the first few years of the marriage. Now there you go even know, say some men are only shino. So it cannot be perfect in the beginning under the same roof. No. It is only mandatory that there will be that what you call forces is individual differences. I don't see it as devil's work. No. I see it as two different people from two different backgrounds coming together. You will find out that maybe the man is one proud man and the woman too a proud person. How will they agree? Can we have two kings, two masters in the ship? One go bend for another. That is in marriage. In the beginning of my marriage, I used to clash a lot with my husband because my husband, you go don't throw shit here, throw this thing here. I don't like it. I don't like it. I go my husband is still like that. It's when he don't remember. Sometimes he even do me as if, he will do as if, do your worst. And when he does that, me, I will just pack everything myself, arrange it. And sometimes he will look at me and know that this girl try. He go do one. Or sometimes you say, mo gbagbo mo ma binu. You won't start. You go do one. Do you understand? But that's in the beginning of the marriage, I was always angry. And I don't have OCD. But that, and mind you, when I growing up at home, now me dirty pass out of all my mommy's children. To arrange wardrobe, come to the house, my own wardrobe will just scatter. My clothes be like this. But marriage changed me. I remember how my mother, God forgive me, she has OCD. She too clean to a fault. I used to be the neatest girl when I was in primary school. Till I finished primary school. Neatest. Get us here, show me by mommy me. Hey, you go neat past normal. She doesn't have any child that is not neat. I'm the only one that then. But when I married, I couldn't, I try at least, I wanted it to be neat. You know, environment go neat. Because then, I'd been at home, we had house help. So they were doing it. In my own, who go help me? So my husband was just, I think, a normal guy that don't know neatness to that extent. So it was all, my eyes would just, till tomorrow my kids always say it, Mommy, oh God, you can't wake up in the morning and be saying, why is this here, why is this here? That is me. I just hate when it's not right. It makes me stressed. So it used to cause problem between me and my husband. Will we call that devil? No. It's individual differences. Individual differences. I'm the type that can eat bread, I can eat noodles, I can eat normal things, sausage, and not care. My husband like good meal. Therefore, you have to cook. He gave me problem in the beginning of the marriage. In fact, I didn't even know how to do amala. The cocoa that my husband used to take. If we didn't handle it well, it could have caused anything. Some people will fight for this reason. The cocoa in my amala in the beginning of my marriage, not be me now come dey do amala man fele. In fact, it was my husband that taught me how to do amala, to make. He taught me. I will not be saying, why can't you take noodles? Why can't you take noodles? Noodles is good, oh. Why can't you take toast bread? And say, no, he likes meals. You don't understand. My husband takes McDonald's as a snack. McDonald's snack. In fact, in the beginning of marriage, I was thinking that cooking, maybe I know if not to the cook or make a job opt out. So, the cooking aspect, I was thinking, I have to, I can't stand it, but to God be the glory. Not be me still there. I was always angry. How can you be cooking a wife? You will be cooking like this, and I will swear like this as if they put mawu on my body. Ibiti kama son man be me de. I'll be cooking, I'll be angry. This one will soon go. Tobati koda ro kashifonu. I hate cooking. That's why I hate it. If somebody say one come greet me. In fact, if not for my family, I didn't know that come and say you want to come and eat in my house. Mama be me. I think to cook, I will be thinking I have to psych myself, psych my brain. Not be me come dey cook at least in a week I will do stew. Think bashe obe, mashe gusi, mashe for I will do it different times in a week at least. And that's what I've been doing. But in the beginning, I would tell my husband, "She can buy chicken nuggets, can feast in bread. You do it. No. I wish chicken nuggets. You have to cook." And he will say it with a lot of anger because he sees that don't come they do anyhow. Which kind of marry? I needed to change. My kids are all of them. They know how to the noodles. They know how to eat cereal. My husband will say, "Kilo njebe." Series. That one is breakfast. Lunch has to be meal. Good meal. Mi ò mọ nǹkan kan pa ẹsẹ̀ ẹran cow leg ọkọ mi ló kọ́ mi.